Hey, it's Becky from Patchwork Posse, and I thought I would show you how to use this like little lopsided. I'm just going to show you how I use this type of foot when you are sewing things that are different heights. And this is especially helpful when you are sewing your binding down. So let's take a look at how I use it for my binding.
All right, so this is the foot that I am talking about. And as you can see, each of these is a different height. So I'm going to turn this over and there you go. So you can see that the left side is lower than the right side. This allows a lot of bulk to be on this right side. Your needle is still going to go down right in the center of it. And I'll show you how I place it on the machine. But that allows you to have a bulky binding on the right side and still the secure foot on the left with your needle going right into the edge of that binding. This is for my Juki, so we're just going to slide this on, but double check your size before you order it. Make sure you're getting the correct, if it's a low shank or high shank. Also, you can get this with opposite, so the right side is lower than the left. I did this layout because of how I sew my binding down, so just to let you know, you've got a couple options with this. All right, once this is in position, you can notice that the edge of the binding bumps right up against this taller left foot, and the right foot just goes right along on top of the binding, and the needle position is going to be just nicking that edge 1/8 of an inch. So you're going to just sew slow, and you're just going to make sure that this does stay right next to the edge of this foot while you sew. All right, so when you get going, you want to just make sure that your binding is bumped right up against that edge, and just go slow because there is a lot of bulk. So this is going to make your stitch right on top look so nice and finished. But that is how you use that special sewing foot on your machine. It's pretty slick.